Good Boom Bap Nation, another album review. I'm gonna try and knock out two real quick before I take a short hiatus to watch the World Cup, and then hopefully I'll be able to drop another one or two, three, maybe four videos before the end of the night. But nonetheless, we're gonna start off with an MC. This is out of Atlanta, Georgia. Now, this artist has been around for some time. And I first got introduced to this MC on January 20th of 2025, and he released a project entitled Just Us, which finished in my honorable mentions. Or I should say, that was a dope record. It's one of those albums, yeah, it's kind of steeped in some politics and it's kind of steeped into I'm trying to think of another word for politics, but and it also kind of carries a message like you would hear from social justice, like maybe Public Enemy, some Killer Mike. But it has a very dope boom bap sound. It is definitely cloaked in hip hop. Um, and it was a really, really dope record. It's one of those albums that, even though the subject matter is like social injustices and some politics, it never comes across as preachy. It's just Master Wiz. I'm talking about MC Master Wiz of Atlanta, Georgia. And that album, Just Us, is one of my favorite albums that came out last year. He's been around even prior to that, but that was the first time that I got on the Master Wiz. But here we are in 2026, and this is a long time coming for me to get this one out. This was released on April 29th of 2026. Master Wiz with The Last Silence. Just another really, really dope album. Again, the social injustice, politics, and of course you'll hear it with some, maybe the track title. But this was a really, really dope record. It's right there for me. It's pretty much tied with that Just Us record. But nonetheless, let me go into the track titles and some of my favorite tracks on the album, and then my overall rating on this project. So once again, Master Wiz out of Atlanta, Georgia, unleashes The Last Silence. And it starts off with Wildflower Revenge. Track 2 is really, really dope. Cold Special. Track 3 also dope. Trumpty Dumps. Obviously, you could get it. You should be able to make the connection where that track title is coming from. Track 4 is Journey Black, featuring that douche John Connor. 5 is Good Morning. 6 is The Stand. 7, The Lost Cause. 8, Two Parties. 9 is America Girl with 3 Ks. Again, you kind of know where that track is coming from. 10, New Life Prophecy, and track 11 is Peace. So this was The Last Silence, Master Wiz from Atlanta, Georgia. 11 tracks, 37 minutes of just some really dope boom bap hip hop with the message. Of all the albums that I talked about last year, this is probably the one that had the most centered around a central message of the social injustice and where we are as a nation today. Whether it's the social injustices, the political environment, the political movement, just the ridiculous chaos that we're in, because you essentially have two parties that just can't get along and try to bring that chaos to everyone that doesn't try to pick a side. They just want to do like I do and just live my life and work and be able to pay my bills. And obviously, I face some different things that Master Wiz probably has or does, or just what he's speaking on. But yeah, shout out to Master Wiz, man. I'm so glad I came across your project. I wish you had some physicals. I know you have a physical of a couple of your albums, but definitely this one and your Just Us project would have been really, really dope if there was some physicals. But nonetheless, a really, really, really dope project. I highly recommend this. This is very, I would put him kind of in that maybe Paris from the Bay Area. The Devil Made Me Do It, Paris, and also Killer Mike. I'm not sure if Master Wiz has ever collabed with Killer Mike. That'd be really really dope. If he hasn't, or even um, I just lost my train of thought. There was another artist that I was thinking of too, and I just lost my train of thought. Let me see if I can refresh myself here. Divine Karama. If he hasn't collabed with him, that'd also be really really dope too, because I think they kind of all share that same type of um, you know rapping about the current situation and where we are as as a nation. So yeah, so like I said, man, I highly recommend this. I'm gonna link it up. You can go to the Bandcamp page and pick this up, or you can go to iTunes. That's where I picked it up, because I think it did drop on Bandcamp a little bit later than it did on iTunes. But nonetheless, Master Wiz, The Last Silence. My overall rating for this album is 4 mics. Solid. Click on that. Go support this dude. Buy it. Shout out Master Wiz. If you ever get an opportunity, man, I would love to maybe try to set up some sort of interview with you if you ever get a hold of this message or this video. All right. But other than that, stay tuned. More album reviews coming from the historian.